about DAX functions in Power BI. So already we have discussed about the some of the DAX functions in our previous sessions, like calculate, filter function, and all function. And so we have discussed some other functions as well. Today I'm going to focus on the functions like top n functions with by using RANKX function. Okay, so if you want to give ranks for your sales based on the sales amount for a particular categories or products in your business, you can use the rank x function. So including with all selected function as well. What is the usage of the all selected function and values function, and also has one value function also, and one more function we are going to discuss here is blank function. Okay, blank function along with the if condition. And also we want to discuss about summarized function as well, right? So the scenario is, I have a business data like product wise and subcategory wise and category wise. So user wants to see the sales top 1, top 2, top 3 ranks based on the sales amount for a categories. So just come to our model. In the Power BI desktop, I have one measure, that is sales amount, and I have the product category, product subcategory, and the product names, all the sales information related to those categories. If you want to give ranks for a particular categories, let's say I will take one English product category name, and the sales data for that one you can take like this. So this is the sales information we have, right? So I want to make this a bit bigger. Under the values you can increase the size, text size. Okay, right? So for these three categories, which one is the top one and which one is the second, third, the ranks, if you want to give the function, you can use rank x function. Okay, so I want to create a calculated measure by using this rank x function. You just go to your new measure field. So the name I want to give rank x category, or you can give rank x sales. Okay, right? So the function is rank x. What is the syntax for this rank x function? You have to take the table, from which table you want to give the ranks. The table is dim product table, right? So you can use dim product category table. And what is the expression? The expression is nothing but what is the sales amount. So you can take already the existing measure, that is sales amount. So this is just written in the sales amount in your fact table. Okay, then after you have to specify the order of the sales information. Either you want to give the ranks based on the um, ascending order or descending order, you can give. If it is ascending order, you can provide 0. If it is descending order, you have to give in place of 0 1 you can provide. Okay, so you just click OK. See, I'm just using this rank sales. It is giving all 1 1 1 1. What is the reason? Okay, so here you have to put all function. You can use this all, right? Now it is giving. So already we have discussed about all function. The all function is not applying any filters in each row level. It is going to compare each row against the remaining all sales informations. Okay, so if you want a brief clarification about this all function, you can watch my previous videos, right? So I want to sort this data. So this is then based on the rank. Yeah, so bikes is the first rank. See here, almost 28 million. Then the second rank is accessories. The third rank is the clothing. If you observe, the components don't have any sales information, and there is a blank value also is there. So what I want to do, whatever the categories don't have any sales amount, I want to eliminate those. I want to eliminate those categories from here without providing any ranks. So how can we eliminate these blank values? So I want to check if whether the sales amount is a blank value or not. I want to check is blank, what is that, sales amount. I want to check if the sales amount is blank value. Okay, then I want to make it as a is blank. Otherwise I will take that value as a rank value. Whatever the rank is coming, I will show that one. Is blank, yes. If this is a blank value returning, then we can put not. I will explain you what exactly is happening. Then you can make it blank. Either you can write in this way, or you can write another way, like without using. If this is the blank value, if the sales amount is blank, I want to make that as a blank. Otherwise I want to keep the rank. I want to give the ranks for that. So now it is eliminating the blank values. See, the sales amount is a blank value for any of the category, then I want to make that as a blank. If not, then it will give the rank for that. Okay, right. So now I want to take one slicer. You can take from the slicer from here. Click on the slicer, English product category name. So if I am selecting bikes, what is the rank it is giving? 1. If I am selecting accessories, what is the rank it is giving? Second rank. If I am selecting components, there is no rank for that one. Okay, so I will enable the option to select multi control values. Okay, and make this value as bigger items. Okay, I want to select bikes and clothing. So actually the rank of bikes is first rank, and then whatever the values you have selected under the bikes and clothing, I want to see what is the rank amongst these two only. Okay, from bikes and clothing, which one is the first rank and which one is the second rank, I want to see. But actually it is not filtering whatever you are selecting over here. The ranking order it is not giving among the categories whatever you have selected over here. The rank numbers it is displaying whatever it is already calculated among all the categories. But my requirement is, when I am selecting any of two category items over here or three category items, among those two or three, which one is the first rank, which one is the second rank, and which one is the third rank I want to show. So in that situation you need to do a small modification for this one. Instead of taking over here all, you just put all selected. So whatever the items we have selected under the slicer, only for that items it will see. Now it is coming, the rank is here 1 and the rank is here second rank. That is the usage of the all selected function. The all selected function, whatever you have selected under the slicer, it will apply this functionality, the measure, the dim product category only for that particular values. Okay, it is not going to compare the ranking for all remaining categories. Only for selected values only it will filter. That is the usage of the all selected function. Okay, right. So now I'm going to select, then it is giving, it is avoiding the blank values, because inside the our calculated measure we have mentioned, if it is a blank value the sales amount, then I want to make it blank. So obviously the blank values it don't display in your visuals. Okay, right. Now my requirement is, when the user wants to see top 3 categories, top 2 categories, top 5 categories, and he want to make some ranges, top 1 to 3 and top 3 to 5, top 5 to 6, like that. So let's say I want to provide something, slicers values top 3, top 5 and top 10 values. If he is selecting the top 3, then only the top 3 categories ranks I want to display. If he is selecting top 5, I want to show only top 5. Okay, so in that situation, instead of using this only product category table, you can use, because inside this we have only top 3, right? Okay, we'll do one thing, we'll make top 1, top 2, top 3, three category, three ranges. Okay, so just create one table for top 1 2 3. This is range description. It is 1 2 3. This is top 1, this is top 2, top 3. Okay, and you can give the table name is range table. Load it. Okay, so now we can take those values into your slicer. Take one slicer over here, select the range description. If I am selecting top 3, I want to filter uh, 3 values. If I am selecting top 2, only top 2 categories, rank categories I want to display. Top 2 means these two. Okay, how it is possible, right? Okay, so let's say for example, if you are selecting multi values, go to select controls. If you are selecting top 1 and top 2 as well, in that situation what values it has to show, it will take the whatever is a top value, maximum value, that is second, right? So until first and second it will display. And when you are selecting the values like top 1, top 1 and top 3, so what will happen, the maximum value it will select rank 3, until 1 2 3 all it will show. So how can we write down that function? Okay, first you need to write down one function, calculated measure, that is for selection. Selection top means, if whatever the value he has selected has one value. Okay, what value? The table name is range. Yeah, the range description, whatever he has selected, if it is a single value, let's say if he has selected top 1, then no problem, then you can take the value, what value, the range value, it will return 1. Okay, if has one value, then yeah, values function you have to, what value you want to return, the value I want to return is range of the value from the range table. Okay, otherwise if he has selected two values, top 1 and top 3. What value you want to return? I want to return the max value of range table range value. Okay, so when he is going to select a single, it will check first the description value, range description, how many values he has selected. Has one value function will find out the selection values is a single value or many values. Yes, if it is a single value, if it is true, then the corresponding number it will take from the range table. If he has selected top 1 only, then the value it will pick 1. If he has selected top 3, the value it will pick 3. If he has not selected single value, he has selected two values at a time, then what I want to do, the false condition, has one value will return false, right? Whenever the false, then the second value it will pick. What is the second here? That is, out of the selection, which one is the maximum value? That is 3. Okay, it will return the 3. If you want to check, you can check. I will take one card over here. In this card, select top. Okay, see, if I am selecting top 1, it will return 1. If I am selecting top 2, it will return 2. If I am selecting top 3, okay, if I am selecting top 1 and 3 as well, what it is written? 3 return, the maximum value it will return. That is our condition. Now for this sales amount, okay, one more measure I am going to create, new calculated measure. This will for the total sales rank. So this is if whatever the rank, okay, rank x sales is less than or equal to the selected rank value, then sales amount. Okay, now we can pick this value. See, if you are selecting top 3, it is returning top 3. If I am selecting top 1, only it is displaying top 1 information. You can remove rank x. Okay, so if I am selecting top 2, the top 2 ranks it is displaying, and you can put select top 2. Sorry. Okay, these are the two ranks. If I'm selecting top 3, it will display top 3 salary sales amount for the categories. If I'm selecting top 1, only top 1 it is displaying, and I want to give the rank as well. Okay, so but the problem here is again, whatever, when you are selecting top 1, it has to show only top 1, right? But it is displaying the others as well, but it is not displaying any sales amount, but according to this rank it is displaying other values as well. So what we can do, the reason rank x, this is rank x sales, that we need to modify here, not, then it will, the function we need to change just the condition. You have to put comma blank value. Okay, so you can keep as it is. So to avoid these other ranks, when you are selecting one, whatever this total sales rank is blank, I don't want to show. Okay, total sales rank, here you can write if is blank, this value is blank, then I want to make that as a blank value. Otherwise I want to show this. If is blank, then this blank value. Okay, anyhow, so when we are displaying the data, let's say if we have these ranks, so obviously the order I'm sorting the data on, sort by the total sales rank. Okay, so then if you are selecting top one, okay, whatever it is displaying, it is a top one, then why you are going to display the rank X? We don't require to display the rank X. Okay, or if you are selecting top two, the order it is displaying, the first one is a top one, the second one is a top two, and if you are selecting top three, the order is top 1 to 3. Okay, so this is the way you can use all these functions. Whatever all selected values has one value, is blank function and if function. So what is this summarized function? The summarized function is nothing but kind of aggregation. So if you want to group up based on a particular group, if you want to summarize the data, you can do the summarize function. Okay, so how can we implement that summarize function in the scenario like so from the existing table I want to apply some I want to create a new table by using this summarize function. So you just go to new table, and when you are generating a data for a new table, you can use a summarize function. So what is the syntax for the summarize? From which table you want to group up the data? I want to use fact internet sales amount table. Okay, on what column basis you want to apply the grouping? I want to do this grouping based on the category, that is dim product category table. You can go English name, and if you want to apply many columns to grouping, you can apply. And what is the expression? The expression is sum of sales amount, fact sales amount, that's all. Okay, it's a kind of a grouping, that's all. Sum of, okay, the expression, instead of writing this sum of directly here, already the existing uh, sales amount column we have measure, right? Sales amount, yeah. The expression, give a second. The syntax is summarize, okay, fact internet sales table, and group by which column, that column, comma, expression. Create a summary, the input table grouped by the specified columns. The expression one, and the expression is sum of sales amount. Just throwing error, there is something syntax error over here. Right, so the one thing we have missed over here is the total sales you need to write. What is the column name you want to provide for this new column, whatever is introducing into this table? I want to give total sales. Okay, so the table name I will give category sales, then click enter. What is the error? You need to put one more no. Yeah, done. Okay, now if you want to see the data inside this table, you can select this table. See, okay, so the summarized is nothing but a function to aggregate your data by grouping some column and into a another table. Okay, thanks guys.